Hi there, it's me again back with another review. This time we're having a look at Unite Warriors Megatronia, which is a female combiner. This is kind of a repaint of the Hasbro version of, I was trying to think of the name, Victorion. So it comes in this nice box, which great artwork on the front here. Lift up here and you've got a picture of them all in their vehicle mode, which is all very nice. That comes down, there's like a magnet in there. Unite Warriors on the side here. On the back here it shows pictures of them all in their different modes and in their combined mode as well. It does come with this here as well. Open this up and you've got yourself a Combiner Wars kind of coin in here, which they normally do with the Masterpiece ones. So you've got that, and the other thing as well, if I lift this bit down, see if you can see it from this angle. I'll just lift the camera up a second just to do that. Is in here you've got kind of her tech specs, so it shows you all their different names. So the middle one is called Megaempress, the blue one is called Moonheart, the other helicopter is called Lunar Club, the purple car is called Flow Spade, and the yellow one is called Trick Diamond. And then it gives its tech specs down at the bottom here. Strength is fairly low, that's 7, intelligence 6, looks like speed is 8, endurance 5, rank 10, carriage 9, fire blast 6, and skill 8 looks like. So what we'll do now is we'll open it up and have a look at them all in their vehicle mode. Right then, we've got them all in their vehicle mode. Like I said, they're all kind of basically repaints. So we'll go through them and have a look at them in the line. So got Moonheart here, which is like a blue helicopter here. Looks very nice. It's done in blue plastic with black paint detail added in loads of different places. This bit is actually black plastic with blue painted on top of here, but majority is blue with black paint on here. You can see a nice Decepticon symbol on the side there and on the other side, and silver paint used in here as well and on the front here as well, which is nicely done, and this goes around nicely. I will probably skip the transformation on these guys because it's something that everyone's seen with the Combiner Wars, and that one's supposed to come with one of the accessories here, which is one of the swords, which then combine. And this is blue translucent plastic, which is painted gold, and this kind of really vibrant pink here, and it's done really well. There's a couple of little bits which are just outside on that bit there, but I think we'll let them off that. There's a little bit of gold on that bit there. Got my fingers in the right state. I've just bought a new display actually, so I've just been carrying a few bits and pieces. So that one comes with that one. The next one is Lunar Club. They're supposed to be twin sisters, I think. Again, this is done in this kind of pinky kind of orange sort of colour, and again with the Decepticon symbols. Most of it is done in this kind of pink plastic, which is then painted black and silver, with the exception mostly being, in this mode anyway, the arms, which are black plastic with these bits painted over, which is pretty well done, considering it's, you know, they're using a light colour to paint over. It's done pretty well, and you can see from underneath it, and this is really painted really well. It's like a matte black, which is done very nicely, and paint apped all in the same places here as well. Even this back bit, it's all painted black, which is funny. You think they do it the other way around, as there's only that little bit of pink here. You think they do it the other way around, but yeah, this worked really well. You can see like where half of it's black and half of it's kind of this pink colour and things like that, and that kind of match, you know, is kind of the other half of the other one, if you see how that's done. Next up we've got kind of the leader, which is Megaempress. You can see she's done in kind of Megatron colours, so this kind of grey sort of colour with black and red. Decepticon symbol here. All the wheels painted, and it looks like, I don't know if it's new wheels here as well. It looks like it's different tread to them, but all the alloys are painted in as well, as is the kind of sirens and things like that as well. And the windscreen's all painted black here as well, and you've got some red painted around there, which is all looking pretty nice. And that's pretty much it for that vehicle mode. This one comes with a couple of different accessories. So you've got this bit here, which then pegs onto this, and that is, I mean, you can, like with any of these, you can peg them all on in robot mode, in this mode, and in robot mode. So I'm just checking to see where this one's supposed to go. I think it clips around this bit here. Is it around that bit there? There we go. Yeah, just around this top piece here like that. And you've got pegs, so you can still peg them onto the side here. So you can peg it onto the side there if you want to, or on the back here if you want to. Entirely up to you how you want to have that one displayed. But I guess most people can have it displayed in combined mode. And then this one here is Trick Diamond, which is a repaint remold of the Victorian figure, which was remolded from breakdown. So that's very nicely done. That's all black plastic, painted yellow, which is really quite often quite hard to do, but they've done a really good job and just some good paint coverage on that one. I think that's done pretty nicely. You've got Decepticon symbol on here rather than in the middle here. All the windows are painted silver, as are the headlights here, which is done very well. And around the back here, that's all painted yellow. This is yellow plastic here. You know, you might nitpick and go, well, that's different colours to that, but I think you get away with it. I think that's fine. And her weapon is this kind of shield piece. Again, it's blue translucent plastic, and it's all been painted gold, and then gold around the outside and silver in the middle here. So that's all good to go. And then last but not least, we've got Flow Spade. This one's off the Dead End mould. Again, all black plastic I used on this one. Silver paint on here. Doesn't look quite, there's a bit of a rougher finish on that one than the other ones. All done around here as well. Nicely done on the sides. This is kind of like purple paint added on the back here, and going through the front with the Decepticon symbol, and all the headlights underneath here, and the grill bits are painted, as are these bits here. All the alloys on all of them are painted. I forgot to mention, and you can see where these bits are painted in here, which will come through in robot mode, and other bits are done actually in that colour plastic rather than painted, and that bit does come through on there. So it doesn't look too bad because it's that colour rather than a different colour black, because on some of them they kind of mismatch that bit and doesn't look quite right. So I think they get away with it on this one more than the other ones. And what is her weapon? Her weapon is this kind of piece here, which is kind of like a axe or bow, I guess, something like that. So you've got that. And next up, what we'll do is we'll have a look at them in robot mode, and then we'll go from robot mode to combined mode. Right, here they all are in their robot mode. I have to say I'm very impressed with them, so we'll go through and have a look at them all one by one. So this one here is Moonheart. So give you a close up the head sculpt, so you can see there. So it's all nicely painted in there. Blue's well done with the silver and the red eyes, and you've got the paint details added on here. standard articulations as far as a Combiner Wars figure is concerned. And then this lady is coloured the other way, but she's got a different head. Let's give you close up here. There you go. So different visor and everything else like that, but same sort of looking chin and everything else like that. Again, really well done, and all the joints are very nice on this one. And then you've got Megaempress. So you see their head sculpt on that one's really nicely done. Again, lots of paint used, silver, black in this bit here, kind of off-white in here with the red eyes, nicely done. All the silver's done on here really nicely with a little bits of red and blue and yellow in here, the Decepticon symbol on here, and red paint around the outside here as well. And in here, you've got red paint in here as well. Arms done silver. They're slightly retooled from the hotspot version, so you see they're a little bit thinner, and the hands are different as well, which is a difference that you have with all of these figures. Black used in here, and the paint that comes over from vehicle mode. And then next up you've got Trick Diamond. Not such a big fan of the head sculpt on this one, but it's still nicely done, nicely painted. It's just I'm not such a big fan. This kind of chest piece is redone as well, so make it look like she's got a bit of a chest. And the arms are different as well, with the hands painted yellow as well. Again, it's pretty well done all throughout. You've got silver bits in here, and the feet are yellow plastic, which matches the yellow plastic used for the legs, and this kind of midsection here. So you don't notice too much the kind of slightly different colour shades of yellow. Well, it's just whereas parts of it are yellow plastic and parts are painted, but it's not too bad. And then you have this lady here, Flow Spade. So quite a creepy looking head sculpt for this one, and the black and purple works really nicely. And yeah, again, same thing with the chest piece here, which is remolded. The arm isn't remolded, but the fist is. It's a slightly different shape. Yeah, black purple used on here. The colour that they painted actually really nicely matches the purple, like purple coloured plastic that they've used in here, so there isn't too much of a difference between the two. I don't know if that catches out on camera or not, but especially with the face where it's very close to that bit in here, so that's painted, and then this bit is actually purple plastic, and you can't really tell a difference. So that's all nice, all good in the hood, as they say. And then you get these feet pieces here, which are unique to Victorion and Megatronia. So they're almost like high heels that she's got here. She's got like a foot bit here that you can move up and down here, and then this kind of solid bit here, which allow you to get a few different poses in there. So that's nice and stiff there. And the hands are slightly different as well. So you've just got these little hands here, and they open up like that. And then you've got a solid piece there just to plug in any weapons. Then the same on the other side. Actually on that side they all open up. So, yeah, they do on that one. It's just one's like a trigger finger. Yeah, one's a trigger finger, and the other three are articulated together, just on that single hinge there. So that's it for robot mode. Pretty impressed. Next up, we'll get them combined and put them into overall combined mode for Megatronia. Right, and here we are. We've got Megatronia all set up. As you can see, the wider legs, the feet allow you to get kind of a better kind of pose on them, so you can kind of get that almost like kind of leaning in sort of look to it. The head sculpt's done really well on this one. It's the same obviously as Victorion, but obviously it's black with purple paint and silver paint used in the front here. This kind of pink paint around the side and on the face here, and then you've got this translucent blue kind of visor that goes over the front there as well. So it's just excellent. And the same pink bits on the feet there as well. Some more pink here that comes through onto this bit. She's pretty solid. I've got her in this pose here, and she is kind of leaning forward a bit, but still doesn't seem to be. I'm just sort of giving her a bit of a nudge there. Doesn't seem to want to fall over or anything. And the ratchets on here are pretty solid on the feet here. In fact, they're better than the ones that are on the waist here. I have one problem on one of the ratchets here, where one of the little cogs, as it goes past, one of the little triangles must be bigger than one of the others, so you can get it round, but as I move it around here, it's that bit there on that particular one there. You see on all the others it moves fine, just that last one there it really struggles with, and that's what I mean about those ratchets in the middle there, not quite as strong as the ones that are actually on the feet. But apart from that, absolutely perfect. Their head, you can look down a bit, you can't really look up, but that rotates all the way around. Apart from that, standard combiner walls, articulations. This is on a ratchet, on a thing that goes around here. I always hold this in as you go around, just to make sure it doesn't unplug that one in here. Hands are nice, and then you've got these sword here that all pegs in, and then you just peg that into there to give the illusion that she's holding the sword, and she can have that down to the side if you want to, or she can hold it up high if you need to. There's no, as you can see, you just need to make sure you've got the balance right if you are going to do it that way. And here you can see I've even got the legs done quite wide there. But here we go. Oh. So I'll just get it into a bit of a better pose there. Just fiddling about with it. So you do have to fiddle about with it just to get the right sort of pose on it. But you can see there, I've sort of got one foot going forward and one back there with the sword holding forward there, and it works pretty nice. Ever so pleased with this one. I think it's turned out really well. It was a really cool idea by Takara to repaint these and do them as different figures rather than just do them as their own figures. I think they've done a sterling job with that, and well worth picking up if you do get a chance to buy them. That's it for now. I hope you've enjoyed the review. Stay tuned for more. Cheers, bye.